One harsh word can destroy a dream. Alam mo, this is a call for compassion in a critical world. Let me ask you something. Ilang beses ka na ba nakakita ng tao na ang daming pangarap, ang daming potensyal, pero naitigil dahil sa isang mapanakit na salita? How many times have we lost someone's dreams to a single hurtful comment? We live in a world where it's so easy to be right online. Pero nakakalimutan na natin na maging tao. Mas importante pa ba na manalo sa argumento kesa magpakatao? Let's turn this situation to a life coaching lesson. The problem is simple. We've become a society that values being right over being kind. Sa sobrang dami ng opinyon, napakadali nang mang-cancel, manghusga, at magsalita ng masakit. We're seeing it everywhere, sa social media, sa school, even at home. At ano ang resulta? Depression and anxiety are some of the top illnesses in the world. Hindi pa ba tayo natuto na mas mahalaga ang buhay ng isang tao kaysa manalo sa isang debate? Think about it. Ilang beses na nating narinig na may batang nawalan ng pag-asa dahil sa pangbubuli. Ilang pangarap na ba ang nasira dahil lang may isang taong nagsabing hindi ka pwede? Every time we choose to be cruel just to prove a point, we don't just hurt someone's feelings. We kill a piece of their spirit. Mas mahalaga pa ba talaga ang opinion natin kaysa sa buhay ng kapwa natin? Mas mahalaga pa ba na maging tama kaysa maging mabuti? So ito ang minumungkahi kong solusyon. Balik tayo sa basics. Good morals and right conduct. Before we teach our kids to be the smartest, maybe let's start teaching them to be the kindest first. Hindi masama maging matalino, pero masama na kapag nakakalimutan mong maging tao. And this is my message doon sa mga woke at opinionated people out there. Remember this. Tama ka man sa argumento, pero kung nakakasira ka na ng buhay, mali ka pa rin. The goal of life really isn't just to be right. It is to be compassionate, to choose kindness over condemnation. Finally, maybe this is an invitation for all of us to start at home, sa sarili nating mga bahay. Mga magulang, please lang po. Be the source of love, not just the source of judgment sa inyong mga anak. Parents, let's be the vessels of kindness in a world and in a house that desperately needs it. Let's receive love and share it. Because at the end of the day, it's not about being a perfect parent. It's about being a happy and loving one. Let's choose compassion today. Let's choose to be the people who build others up rather than tear them down. Let's show that true success isn't just about being right, but about being kind. At ito suggestion ko. Magbalik tayo muli sa Panginoon. Because sabi nga, di ba, God is love. How can you give love if you don't receive love to begin with? How can you give love if you don't have it in your heart in the first place? Be a recipient of love from God Almighty first. And I'm not even trying to be religious here. I'm just trying to be real. That the moment we can receive love from above, that's the time that in its overflow, we can now start to give and share love. Sabi nga, sa sumisikat sa social media today, maybe it's time to be compassionate, to have empathy, and to extend extra kindness today. God bless you, everybody.